وَالْقَمَرِ إِذَا اتَّسَقَ. As mentioned in ayah number 18, I swear by the moon when it grows full, it becomes full. Ittisaq from waw, sin, qaf. Ittasaqa to become complete, its fullness, when it comes all together. Same root letter, waw, sin, qaf, which was used for night becoming full and for moon becoming full. Moon follows night. It is a part of night and it becomes full too. Subhanallah, so beautiful. Same rhyming words with similar meaning. How does moon becomes full? When it's a crescent, we see a part of it. On the first day, it's just a slight thin line. It's so difficult to sight it, especially on the first day of Ramadan or the day of Eid. It becomes difficult. Some Hilal committees say that, oh, we saw the Hilal. Others say that, no, we did not see it, as it's a thin crescent. So a moon goes through phases until it becomes full, which is on the 15th of every month. And these are called white nights, as the light coming from the moon is so much that it lightens the night. Subhanallah. And it is sunnah to fast on these days. These are called Ayyam-e-Beed, days of white nights. So there is a whole process of moon from a thin crescent to becoming full. We see a gradation, a progression here again, change of one form to another, which leads us to our next ayah, which is the response of the oaths taken in these three ayats. When an oath is taken, the response comes right after it. Qasam and Jawab al-Qasam. This is the Jawab. This is the answer of the oaths taken from ayah number 16 to 18. I swear, like I changed the colors of the sky from light into darkness. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, who brings the night which gathers everything and then makes the moon follow the night. And I swear that even the moon has stages to reach to its fullness. You will also gradually pass from one stage to another, and you will not be able to do anything about it. You will not be able to stop it, even if you want to. All of you are going to ride on one stage after another, from a fetus, baby, toddler, kid, adolescence, adulthood, and then finally to your old age. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives strength after weakness, and then He can weaken His creation again. This is the process. One day you're going to meet with your Lord. Like every twilight changes its form, half moon becomes full moon. You will also reach to your peak, your maturity, and then you will fade away soon. لَتَرْقَبُنَّ طَبَقًا عَنْ طَبَقٍ. This is what ayah number 19 is. And this is one of the meanings of لَتَرْقَبُنَّ. There are two meanings of it. The one that I just mentioned, tabaq from ta, ba, qaf. Tibaqa is the layers. One level on top of other, layer followed by another, which you must have heard many times in every night when we recite Surah Mulk. الذي خلق سبع سماوات طباقا. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made 7 skies in layers. Just a reminder here, do not forget to recite Surah Al-Mulk before you sleep every night. So our life has different layers to it, and we ride on different stages of our life, different levels of our life. In the word Tarkabunna, lam is the lam of emphasis, lam of taqeed. There's another reading from it, as we know from variant recitations, which is that on ba there is fatha. So here if we read la tarkabunna, and it can also be said as la tarkabanna, making it singular, which scholars implies that it is about the stages of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam life, his life in Medina, then in Mecca, and so on and so forth. Whereas the majority opinion is Dhamma on Ba, that it is talking about the journey and stages of a human being, that how life changes its stages from one to another form. You were a baby, you were weak, and then you reached to your maturity, you were strong, you had strength, and then your skin starts to fade away, you get wrinkles on it, bones becoming weak, you feel weaker in yourself, going towards your old age. Time is passing by, clock is ticking. The other meaning of tabaq is shiddah, difficulty. You will move move from one difficulty to another. It's an explanation of ayah number 6, as we have learned qad, right? This is how life is. We are learning from life experiences. We say that, you know what, I have so much to do with this issue, I'm solving it right now. Only if this problem is solved, then I will be relaxed. But when one problem is solved, we get out of it, then another chapter open up. And sometimes it's more difficult than the last one. These are the phases of life. Difficulty becomes hard and hard with time, more harder and then hardest. First you face small challenges, then you have to face bigger challenges. Students worry for an exam, their day and night is spent on it. In no time they're done with it and they're busy with another one. Mothers with little babies feel it's so hard to raise their children. But as they grow older, mothers realize that this is even more difficult than when they were babies. They have to face different challenges then, where daily struggles become more hard with time and age. You'll keep on moving from one stage to another and you will never stay in the same level. What we do is that when we are in one stage of life, we make it a purpose of existence and reality of life. A girl who's getting married only focuses on her marriage. Everything else seems less important or means nothing. Sometimes we miss our prayers. We do things that are against Islamic laws. As we focus on one thing, we worry about temporary things and forget about that is eternal. We miss our salah. We don't care about our akhirah. We forget to recite Quran. Sometimes we even earn sins because of that one thing we want to achieve. Message here is that difficulties will keep on increasing. No matter how hard they are, they will pass on. Do not make the purpose of your existence. As this is not permanent, you will move from one stage to another stage of your life. Worry about the greatest difficulty that is coming, akhirah. This is how we live through life, remembering akhirah. This life is not permanent. You will move from one stage to another. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took such strong oaths by amazing things. Twilight, which vanishes within few minutes. Night comes and goes away, starts diminishing again. Moon on its way to turning to its full. Are all the signs from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to believe. And do not forget about the word of Allah, this Quran, which we are going to see in our next lesson. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the correct understanding of these ayat to implement. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Let's see the words meanings of these ayats. Ayah number 16. Fala. So no. Uqsimu, I swear. Bishafaq, from the root letters Sheen, Fa, Qaf, the glooming afterglow, redness of sunset. Be in the beginning means by. Ayah number 17. Wa, and. Layl, night. Wa, and. Ma, whatever. Wasaqa, from the root letters Waw, Sin, Qaf, envelopes. Ayah number 18. Wal qamar, and by the moon. That tasaq, when it blossoms to its fullness. From the same root letters Waw, Sin, Qaf. Ayah number 19. Latarkabunna, from the root letters Ra, Kaf, Ba. Surely you will definitely ride tabaqan, stage. And from to tabaq, another stage. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات وذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
والقمر إذا اتسق لتركبن طبقا عن